Okay, question 7 for the Unit 4 topic review in Math 142. We have this question in front of us, so let's take a look. Again, before I read, I usually just pick out the numbers. 83,000, 12 years. There's an interest rate there. Looking for important words, the keywords compounded monthly. It tells me we're not dealing with simple interest, we're using compound interest. So Allie needs to invest to help her child's college fund. How much would he have to invest to have this amount? This is a future value after 12 years, assuming interest rate of this. So bring over our formula sheet and we can see the compound interest formula is right down here. That's what we need to use. We've got the future value, we've got the interest rate and compounding. What we're going to solve for is the amount of the principal that would need to be deposited. No mention is made of monthly payments, so therefore we are going to do this as a single investment up front. Okay, so our formula we're following is the accumulated value, the future value is equal to the principal times 1 plus the interest rate over n raised to the nt power. Now this 83,700, that's what we need in the future. That's what A is. The 12 years, that's our time. That's our T. The interest rate, well, that's our R. It's hard to say. That's the R. Again, we want to use it as a decimal, so we move the decimal over 2 places. It should be 0.0215. You could put a leading 0 on if you want. We fill in the formula and solve from there. So we're going to have 83,700 equals some principal, 1 plus the interest rate, 0.0215. What's that? Hopefully that wasn't a decimal. So 0.0215 divided by compounding monthly. There's 12 months in a year, so this becomes 12. And the exponent becomes n times t. I guess I should have put over here, when we compound monthly, we know that the number of compounding periods is 12. I was going to write t. I don't know what that was about. So our exponent is 12 times 12, 144. So we do the calculation. Calculator on over. Let's do this right-hand side first. So we can put in 1 plus 0.0215 divided by 12. Come over here. I guess I should have put a parentheses, but you can always come back. Click on these sides here. If you haven't used the calculator in Alex, I encourage you to practice with it. It's kind of good because it shows exactly what the formulas are supposed to look like, and you can kind of see when everything's in the right place. So we're going to calculate that first, and then we're going to take that number. We'll store it. I see some of you doing this. You guys have taught me how to use this. We're going to store that number in the memory, because what we have to do is we have to divide this side by that number, because what we've calculated is that 83,700 equals P times 1.29404, and the decimals keep on going. So we want to divide both sides by this number. This side, these are going to cancel. And on this side, we're going to get our answer. I'm going to use all the decimals to get as accurate as I can. And so I've already stored it, so then all I have to do, let's clear it, and take our 83,700 divided by, now we recall the number. There it is, everything in all its glory, all its decimal place accuracy. And we find out that we need to invest, or Ali needs to invest $64,681.15. Well, I guess we could just enter that directly, but let's go ahead and write it down. 64,681.15. Put that in there, 681.15. Okay. We'll come back and check at the end, but that should be correct. Now, before I go on though, I did say that I was going to show you how to use the graphing calculator. So TI-84, the calculation would have looked very similar. We hit enter. I'm going to get out of here so I can remind you. Let's go clear everything out. So once you turn it on, you want to go to the apps button. 3 down, 1 over. It says apps. You hit that. The first thing that comes up is finance. Hit enter and hit enter one more time. That gets you to the TVM solver. That's what we want to use. So we're going to put in the information. N is the sort of the number of periods. And where it comes from is, let's see if I can, it comes from the exponent n times t. So what we're going to do up here is we're just going to put 12 times 12 up there. It will calculate as 144. The interest rate is 2.15, and in this calculator you just enter 2.15. No need to change it to a decimal. Arrow down or hit enter. Present value, well, we don't know what that is. That's what we're looking for. I'm just going to put a 0 there for now. Arrow down. There are no payments, so I'll leave that at 0. And our future value, we know what we need in the future is 83,700. That's what we're looking for. We are compounding monthly, so this payments per year becomes 12, and notice compounding per year becomes 12. We arrow back up to the present value, to the PV, because that's what we want to solve on, and this little enter key is above it says solve in green, so we do a green button, which is alpha enter, and it solved it for us. And again, remember we sort of ignore the negative on that. It's just direction of money. Basically, we take $64,000 out of our pocket, invest it somewhere in a bank or someone who pays us 2.15, and our child is then able to have $83,000 and $83,700 in the future. Notice that's exactly the same answer we got here, 64,681.15. 64,681.15. Same deal, either way you want to do it. Okay, so that was question number 7. Keep studying hard. We're going to make it. Thanks.